What books you've read in elementary school say about you. If you read The Lightning Thief, then...
You've changed.
What did you say about me?
I said you've changed. We used to be best buds. Your parents said that your reading level was always high for your age. When we met at that book fair during recess in elementary school, you couldn't put me down. Everyone thought that you were going to be a novelist someday. But look at you now, Mr. Television Major. You haven't read a book cover to cover for fun in years. The only book you could read now is an audiobook. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Listen, if you don't shut up about this, I'm gonna send you back to the thrift store where you belong.
The thrift store with the dirty shelves?
That's right, I'm not afraid to do it. Hey, random person here, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... myself. If you're probably into Greek mythology.
All right, you know what? That's it. Our strongest versus your strongest. Or your idiot versus our idiot.
I mean, it's the same person either way, so.
You know what? Being gay is a choice. You chose to read the Percy Jackson series in middle school. And now look at you. A homosexual.
Okay, the only thing the Percy Jackson fandom stands in the movie franchise is Logan Lerman saying, "This is a pen!" and the poker face scene. Honorable mention goes to Luke saying, "Get off my roof!"
I remember thinking, I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Annabeth, if you're gonna call me a seaweed brain, make sure to put your in front of it. My way or the highway.
How come I never knew you in high school?
You probably went to Hatchetfield High. I went to Sycamore.
Fucking Timberwolves! We hated you guys.
We hated ourselves.
Great news. She's fat. No. Better than that. She's dead. No. She's blind. Yes!
What's your biggest fear? I'm arachnophobic. What? Why wouldn't you want spiders to get married?
This one's for all the Percy Jackson stans out there. Welcome to What Your Favorite Heroes of Olympus Character Says About You. Let's go! If your favorite character is Percy, you've probably been reading the Percy Jackson books since the beginning, and when the Heroes of Olympus books came out, you pre-ordered every single one, and everyone at school knew you as the Percy Jackson kid. And also, if you're a girl, you probably have really high standards for men now. If your favorite character was Annabeth, you also were probably reading the Percy Jackson books from the beginning, and you were probably also reading all the other young adult novels that were popular at the time, and you were in all of the fandoms. You also probably owned a Yankees baseball cap at some time, and taught yourself how to read or write in Greek. If your favorite character was Jason, you probably read Heroes of Olympus before reading Percy Jackson, or never read Percy Jackson. You're also probably straight. If your favorite character was Piper, you're probably bisexual, and you definitely had a not like other girls phase.
Is anyone else's Disney Plus censoring Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief Lotus Casino scene? I have the kid-friendly setting off, so why are they still censoring it? At Rick Riordan, it's my favorite scene. The only reason I turned on the movie. I don't know, but clearly it's a mistake. They should censor the entire thing, just 2 hours of blank screen. It's refreshing to see that Uncle Rick hates the PJO movies more than we do. Well, to you guys, it's a couple hours entertainment. To me, it's my life's work going through a meat grinder when I pleaded with them not to do it. So yeah, it's fine. All fine. We're gonna fix it soon. Finally, I have not seen the movies, and don't plan on ever doing so. I judge them from having read the scripts because I care most about the story. I certainly have nothing against the very talented actors, not their fault. I'm just sorry they got dragged into that mess.
If I get pretty one day, it's over for you bitches. I would just like to announce that it is now over for you bitches.
What your favorite Percy Jackson character says about you, part 1. You have unrealistically high standards for a future partner because of him. You are either a simp or you were bullied a lot in middle school because you read and you related to her a lot. Me. You're so sweet and you love nature and I love you. You either are the big titty goth GF or you desperately want one. You're insecure and you cover it up with humor. And you were probably bullied a lot in middle school. You give the best hugs and I just want to be your friend, okay? You also give the best hugs, but you're not afraid to cut someone. You either went through a really bad emo phase in middle school or you are currently going through a really bad emo phase in middle school. You're really sassy and you are probably a feminist, let's be real. You're probably like low-key really quiet and super organized and also a pretty cool person to be around. You're an amazing person, also an amazing person. But like why?
That is such bullshit!
You can take that language straight to detention. Anyone else?
Motherfucker.
Okay, fine. Detention for you too, Mr. Barber.
I don't deserve you. You should be with a real girl.
Who are you? I am from ancient Greece.
Jason, quick! Nico is losing a lot of blood. He needs a blood transfusion. What's his type? Percy, well, it's not me. Annabeth simultaneously. Be positive, Jason in tears. I'm trying, but it's so hard. Nico, forget this. Dying is easier than putting up with you idiots. Jason, you're so childish, Piper. It's my day too, Jason. Silence. Wedding planner. So is that a yes or a no on the bouncy castle? Chiron, there are no prints on the box, no DNA evidence, and the security camera in the big house was obscured, which means whoever took my pie thought it through, and that means, Annabeth, it wasn't Jason or Percy. Chiron, exactly. Percy and Jason high-five and leave. Percy after the last Olympian. Oh, I survived. Brilliant. I love it when I do that. Percy, walking into detention, throws up peace sign. Grover walks in behind him. Teacher, why is Grover here? He doesn't have detention. Percy, excuse me? This is my emotional support goat.
It is what it is.
It is not what it is.
Do you think that Percy and Annabeth had sex?
What the book series you stand growing up says about you. And if you didn't stand any of these, that means you probably had friends in 2015, and if so, my content is not for you. This one's the most mainstream, so you probably have the least problems now. But also, you would still literally kill a man over your Hogwarts house, so... You're really depressed now, and you strongly believe Percy Jackson was the superior series, but the movies ruined it. Also, your godly parent probably wasn't Athena, so, get over it. You're probably failing math, but that's okay. You also have a really obsessive need for everyone to like you always. You also will never admit how much you actually still like it now that everyone figured out that Divergent is bad. You low-key probably are really proud of the fact that you actually read the books, and you still need people to know it. You're also a hopeless romantic. You probably wear a full face of makeup to school every day. Also, you thought you were quirky as hell in middle school and were proud of it, and you're still trying to make up for it. Nerd.
I don't deserve you. You should be with a real girl.
Who are you? I am from ancient Greece.
One time I auditioned for the Percy Jackson movie, and they asked me if I had any experience doing gymnastics, and you're taught when you're a kid actor to just say yes to everything and figure it out later. So I was like, yeah, I do gymnastics. I have a prosthetic leg. So,
Apollo, what's the first thing you notice when a man approaches you? Artemis. The audacity. Orpheus, Eurydice. Orpheus, Eurydice. Orpheus, Eurydice. Orpheus.
Men in Greek mythology? Scoundrels, just terrible. Woeful social skills. Murderers, kidnappers, violent misogynists. Most of them never described as handsome, so we have to assume they were ugly. Narcissus? Unproblematic. Beacon of transformative self-love. King of the swear. Gay icon. Couldn't recognize his reflection, but neither can my dog. We are not holding that against him. Narcissus wrote this. I refuse to believe Narcissus could read. Persephone. Honey, I'm hungry. Hades. Okay, sweetness, I'm gonna cook for you. Amphitrite. Poseidon, I'm hungry. Poseidon. Me too. Do you want to go to McDonald's? Hera. Hey, Zeus, I'm hungry. Zeus. And what can I do? Dog, dog, dog. Cerberus.
Wow, another entry to the Percy Jackson movie actors hating on their own films. Let's go. Jake Alba, who played Luke in the movie, tweeted this. So excited to hear about the reboot. Please give Luke his face scar this time. However, to all those articles saying we can forget about the movie versions now, right? And then he tweeted out the gift to walk on my roof. The best part of the second movie. I'm so happy that all these movie actors are just like outing themselves as book fans and just regretting everything. I'm waiting for an apology from the Tyson actor to be like, guys, I'm sorry that I said in that one interview that the movie is very close to the book. I deeply apologize. They made me do it.
Percy. Kids, there are 3 ways to do things. The right way, the wrong way, and the Percy way. Annabeth, isn't that the wrong way? Percy. Yeah, but it's faster. I always had this headcanon that Percy has confronted his dad multiple times about sinking the Titanic. Poseidon, listen, I was having a bad day. Percy, Dad, they were in love! Jason, Percy, I need dating advice. Percy, just because I'm dating Annabeth does not mean I know how I did it. Zeus, you have 3 wishes, Perseus Jackson. Percy, I wish for more wishes. Zeus, no, you can't wish for that. Percy, I wish I could wish for that. Zeus, that's not how this works. Percy, I wish that's how it works. Zeus, what is wrong with your son, Poseidon? Poseidon, wear sunglasses. Deal with it. Leo, help, I burned my hand. Percy, quick, put it on something cold. Leo puts his hand over Nico's heart. Leo, much better. Nico, you can't even get burned.
Pro tip, best place to hide money? Now the only people who can steal from you are people with taste.
Dude, I don't know who my godly parent is. My mom always said my dad was a sailor, and I can control water. Wait, is there a god who skateboards? Because I am so good.